Okay, so I wanted to talk about the 10,000 steps um, and what I read in Dr. Greger's book, How Not to Diet. He says that, actually, I'm trying to remember exactly what he said. Something like nobody knows where that came from. It's another one of those arbitrary numbers. And the funny thing is, it's how it works out. Because what we found is that 10,000 steps, my wife has one of those watches, that measures all that stuff. And so 10,000 steps works out to be right at 4 miles. It's quite interesting. And on top of that, it takes us a little over an hour, closer to an hour and a half by the time I make a pit stop at the park and she looks at flowers and stuff like that. I did it yesterday in an hour and 10 minutes. That included a little bit of running. Not much, but a little bit of running. And but what Dr. Greger says in his book, and I find this quite interesting, is that exercising tends to be overrated by people. We think, oh, we just need to do some more exercising and we'll lose weight. Well, you go, I'm thinking that the mosquitoes are getting me now. I'm thinking that the 1 hour you end up with right about 300 calories burnt. Maybe 2 miles is like 250 calories. I can't remember exactly, but it's like not really that much. And what happens, and this again is out of Greger's book with lots of citations and everything, is that you exercise, you go out and you exercise your ass off for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then you compensate for it. Your body wants to compensate for that. It wants the extra energy, so you tend to eat a little bit too much. So what happens is there's a breakover point at an hour a day. If you exercise an hour a day, then your body will, I don't want to say not be able to compensate. Somehow it, the mechanism works out where you don't eat more, and you do tend to lose more weight because your body doesn't compensate for that workout. So an hour a day seems to be the breaking point according to the studies that Dr. Greger cites. And what's funny is I remember my mother and sister used to watch this show, Biggest Losers or something like that, and there was a coach talking about that he found the most effective weight loss besides diet for his clients was a 1 hour a day walk. And he would put people on the treadmill and run them up at a pretty good clip. Mosquitoes. And but I remember him saying that, and that was several years back. That, my gosh, that must have been 10 plus years back. And then reading this here in the Greger book, How Not to Diet, was quite interesting to see these two. And now when I do it, it's I can't say that it's proven to be most effective for me, but we've gotten into the habit of doing the 4 mile loop because it works out for us really good, because there is a trail that goes through a park. One direction it goes up through a park, and it's a little over 2 miles. The other direction it goes back along the creek, and that's exactly 2 miles, or right at 2 miles. So the whole loop is 4 miles and takes us a little bit over an hour. So we got pretty lucky in that deal, having a place just perfect for us. But that's the 10,000 steps and 4 miles and 1 hour. Funny how it works out. So again, we don't know where that, or I don't know where that 10,000 steps comes from. And again, you can monitor your steps and see how many steps you make in a day. But I think it really needs to be a contiguous steps, as opposed to oh, I made 10,000 steps today. So, but then again, that's my opinion. I think it works out to that 1 hour of walking time every day. So that's that.